Well. What do we got here? Welcome back, everybody. Today I traded two stocks. One I'm gonna be going over in this video. The other one is gonna be in a separate video. I like to keep them apart. But yeah, I guess before I get started, I just want to give you guys a heads up for those that are not in my Discord. Feel free to sign up or join. It's free. The Discord link is in my channel. If you can't find it, just hit me up. That way you guys can see what my pre-market watch list game plans are before I make these trades that you are watching. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. So Cxdc, I kind of fucked this one up, to be honest. And my game plan was pretty dead on. Basically, my plan was to watch for pops for Cxdc. I said looking for pops back into 120, 133, 145, 160, which it did all those. But FOMO, I kind of entered a little bit earlier down there at the lows. But good thing is that I use scaling to manage my risk better in case of situations like this. So that way I'm able to continue adding to my position, knowing that I only added small size and don't get freaked out or whatever. But this one, see right there, I ended up freaking stopped out near the top or at the top. But good thing was that I wasn't in full size right there at the when I stopped out. So I took a paper cut basically. But the thing is that this thing halted twice on the way up, and I've been in situations where this has happened to me, and one time it basically screwed me over. So risk management wise, that's why I had to stop out right there. Just because I didn't want my loss or position to balloon, and let's say it would have halted for a third time over 177 and opened up at like 2 or something, I would have been pretty dead if it got all the way up there. But yeah, those are the kind of things that will happen. So this is not the first time this happened to me, so I'm kind of used to it. But once I saw that 160 level right here was starting to fail, I scaled back in. So I re-entered into my position. Then it halted down. Once it opened back up, I was like, all right, this is it, I think. Because now I broke. It failed to hold that. It broke this level, and it was breaking through this. So I scaled into that move here, adding to this position. At this point, right here, then I was full sized, and I was looking for a move back to that 110. So basically, we got there, started taking some profits. The 110, one a little bit right here at the 114, some below it like 105s, and then just took the rest off as it came back to 110. But as soon as I took out my full position, I scaled back into it in this pop right here, because I was gonna add here into 120, but it failed to get to 120. So I added the rest right here on the failure, and then it broke below 110. So then at this point, I was like, all right, I'm gonna start exiting or covering at $1 and below, because it was getting to that $1, and that was my original plan. I was looking for a move to like 85 cents to 95 cents, somewhere in between there. And basically that's where I got my covers. So I covered in the ones, 98, 96, 94, 90s, 88, and then the last of it was like at 95. So crazy, but luckily I was able to make what I lost here. I made it back on this, and then added to this pop, and then made some more on this drop here. So that was that one. But it's crazy. Just sometimes this stock was definitely broken, but just the way that it looked, it was just too weak. I wasn't expecting it to run all the way up there, but I should have just originally stuck to my original plan. 120, 130, 140, 160. I would have been fine. It would have been a better trade or a bigger gain if I would just done that. But I'm human. I make mistakes too. I get FOMO. It'll happen, and it will continue to happen. I'm not saying it's going to be the last time, but definitely just something to, remember and look back at. But overall, I like the way I caught the backside move of this. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Cxdc. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. Hit me up in my Discord. Don't forget to join if you are not in it. And like the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. All right, see you guys on the next one. Peace.